Here, everyone, it's Kenny. I was coming to show you my grass cutting. Trying to get it to go on rotation sideways so I can finish it up and show you guys because I don't want to get a whole lot of stuff. Got a chance to do this side of the yard today. Flip it over. And these are watermelon still right here, so I'm going to have to move these jokers to come get it so I can get this grass under here out and get it back down a little bit more. And then I cleaned up over here a little bit, cleaned this side. I still got to get down by the ditch on this end over here to get it done up. And then I still got this whole side over here to do. Try to get it done. I ran into a gigantic ant bed that's right here today and get some stuff for it. And then I was going to come over here and clean out the pipe. This is my old water pipe that was here, and I got a chance to get it out of there. Well, not get it out, at least get it cleaned up around it. Of course, I got to clean all this other stuff up. And so here's where I left off at. Ignore my dogs down there. I still left off right here, getting the rest of this part. Bought me a what's the name, to clean all the bushes up, trimmer. That'll be another day project on that one now. But I got to finish this side of the yard and get it all done up. And then, of course, get rid of all this stuff. And then finish that side of the yard over there. And so I was trying to get it on a horizontal, vertical, so you guys can see it better. But it keeps flipping back and forth to this, to horizontal instead of allowing me to show you what I'm doing vertically. So I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to move these watermelons. If you see me with long sleeves on, it's because it's mosquitoes out here or something else. It was like 104 today. I don't know what the temperature is right now. But I gotta move these. I gotta move the watermelon so I can be able to get this grass cut right in this section here. And then I'm gonna clean off a lot more around that tree stump. And I bought me a saw so I can actually cut that thing up and get it, hopefully, prayerfully, get it completely out of the yard altogether, and not get my neighbors over here to help me get that field. And stuff. And so, oh, go ahead. I'm videoing. And so, but I'm gonna show you guys this here how they pull up. Let me get these watermelons out of here. Well, not out of, but I'm gonna just move them over so you guys can see this now. Yeah, I'm video. I'm on YouTube. Hey, man. You doing all right, bro? I am. Man, you doing a lot better. Shit, you feel like you do it. Huh? You like you get better. Oh, I am, man. I can't sit still. You got a girl out there. You got a girl out there. Oh, yeah, y'all be this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll be on your one. Right. Okay, man. Now I want to come back and get this grass, part of the grass down right here. I got some watermelons there. Yeah, they are big. As a matter of fact, I cut one. It was one right here a couple of days ago. It was right there, one of the first ones. And I cut it, and it was a red. And I actually thought it was a tangerine watermelon because I put some tangerines out here too. I got like 6 different watermelons just growing in the garden. So I got to cut this little section down, put the watermelons back in their spot so they can continue to do what they're doing. Because I don't want them to grow on this black thing. Let them sit right back in the yard and get big, like they're supposed to be, and everything. And hello, everyone. Welcome y'all to my yard project today. I got a lot of overgrowth, so you're going to see me out here doing them. And I will edit this video and speed it up as well. So you guys will see me cutting the grass and hear all that stuff. And then, you hear it now, but on the future video, you hear music or something else that I have coming behind it instead. So let me just show you some of this overgrowth in here. Look at those cucumbers right there. Yeah, those are some gigantic cucumbers. I got peas over here that is growing, and I got to get in there and get all this stuff. These are peas right here. Got another gigantic cucumber that's growing right here. That's growing there. I cut all this stuff early today so I can be able to get over here. I still got to cut all of this in out the way, get this all cut up, and get it all neat looking. Fill in these holes because I don't want to see any slithers that's coming. That over in the corner over there is a honeydew melon. That's in the corner over there. So I got a lot of good stuff that is producing and coming up out here pretty well. I'm gonna set you guys right here while I go get my weed eater. Gotta go get my Farmer Bill hat. Got here without the hat on. A straw hat. And stuff. So I'll let you guys take a look at this garden area. I'll come back. Let y'all take a look at me with my straw hat on now. See, yeah, this is Mississippi thing right here. Y'all can do it in y'all ears too. So hello everyone. Hello Rashonda, Brennan, Scott, and everyone else that's in the background. Say hello to all of y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. I'm gonna just be cleaning up today and basically getting a whole lot of overgrowth. I show you some cucumbers over there that's tremendously big. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull all of those and pull some other stuff, as well as get the grass straightened out and stuff. And then I'm gonna put the watermelons back in the spot. And then I'm gonna do a lot more. So you might hear me speak to my neighbors and different stuff like that, because they will be speaking while I'm out here and talking. So not ignoring you guys, just being courteous and kind to my neighbors and stuff. And so here we go. How you doing, Greg? Greg. I see you looking around. Yeah, I see you look back. Yeah, I see you look. So the one you ventriloquist on. Yeah. You all right today? Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm doing good. I got a hand about 7 in the morning and wet that time. Yeah, and I didn't get the ditch and stuff, and then move the watermelons so I can put them back over there. And, yeah, actually I thought them was tangerine watermelon, but they actually was up like this. The one I got inside the fence, it was actually a red crimson. That stuff was sweet too. Oh, yeah. These I don't know. I'm gonna put them back in. Yellow meat. They might be. I'm gonna put them back in the grass once I get this cut up and stuff, because I want them to sit right there. It's a big old gigantic egg bed right there I ran into this morning. Yeah. Have some stuff on there for you. Okay. Well, this big joker decided it didn't want to stay on the vine, so he will be cut sometime or other. Let me get this other one pulled off here. These other vines pulled back out. I don't mind them growing in the grass. Just don't want them to grow up on this black tarp here. I think that's what's killing them. I'm bringing a lot more out than what up here. The one they spent it out in the yard. But as I said before, I'd rather come out here. They were just going with it on. Hey man, I'll see you later. And that way, there's something that's thrown up in there. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it's like right up in here. There's two of them. So I spread the lines out a lot more than what they were because they was kind of like congested up. And so what I want to do is I actually want them to just continue to keep growing. I'm gonna leave that one. That one stayed on the vine. The other big one didn't. And so I'm gonna let a bunch of other stuff do. Got another one growing right here that I'm not gonna fool with them and let it stay there. It's probably like maybe 4 or 5 over inside the den as well. But I'm gonna show you guys this way. Now here's one right here. I'm not sure what it is. I know it's a watermelon, but I'm not sure what type of watermelon. And but I'm gonna go ahead and position you guys here in front of the apple tree. That's a pink lady apple tree. Gonna put some glasses on. I'll be over here showing y'all some stuff, and I won't be seeing anything because I don't have no glasses on. into the ant bed. Got to read Joker. Make sure them jokers went on me. Second ant bed I done ran to today. Ran into another ant bed again. Let me put some stuff out here. I got some ant thing to get rid of the ants. But glad you guys hanging with me. going a lot faster than it did this morning. The sun is kind of down. Had to come back down here and get y'all. So what happened is that I got another bed up here. It's actually got sweet potatoes growing in it. Uh, so what I'm gonna have to do is I basically have to do the same thing I did with the watermelons. Uh, I pretty much had stopped doing this bed altogether, and I just kind of like let it just grew up. And the sweet potatoes steady just kept coming up. So I had a cabbage there, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the sweet potatoes, move them over, and then I'm gonna clean this here up as well. And then I'll come down my line right here on this side of the line, because my line is right here with the fence. And so I'm gonna clean this side up. And then let me show you how much it is in the back. Uh, I gotta clean this whole side up. So I'm gonna come in between these sweet potatoes and try to like leave them in there, whatever. This done overgrow tremendous. So I gotta get all of this overgrowth back here. This is like major overgrowth back here. But all this out of here. And so I can be able to get some other stuff taken care of and get it out of here as well. So I'm gonna do my best to get that tonight. But I'm gonna get on this little part right here and stuff, get it all taken care of as well. Yeah. So set your guys down this way. I'll pull this out. Hey, what's up, girl? How y'all doing now? Maneuver back and forth in here to get this out. Hope I don't cut it. If I do, it's fine because I got ton over in the garden. Appreciate you guys hanging with me. This here, I'm bringing the garden, but when you got this much junk to be done, kind of got to stop and do some other stuff in between. I definitely will be editing this video because we got a lot of noise in it. As well. Before we use all the daylight go bye-bye and everybody else signs off of here, let's start the garden and let's see what we can find in the garden. Because there's a bunch of hidden treasures in here. And so I'm gonna tell you right now, I found a big treasure right here. There's a big treasure. Another big hidden treasure right here. Another cucumber. So we're gonna find some more treasures in here. I guarantee you it's a bunch of them in here. Matter of fact, let me put you guys right here. And let's find some treasures. We got some here, got some peas. I'm happy to put on some pot of peas this far. Cucumber. That's a good side. More cucumbers. I'm gonna go ahead and pull a bunch of these yellow ones. Bring y'all with me. See all them cucumbers there. Got another gigantic watermelon over here. And I seen some other cucumbers up there. Got a gigantic watermelon right here. Got more peas growing. Got a watermelon right there. Y'all see it? Watermelon right there. Some gigantic cucumbers over here that to get up. I'm gonna show them to you from the other side. Another big gigantic, two gigantic cucumbers right here. Another one right here. Remember these over here. That one goes into the thing. Another one right there. Another one right there going into the fence. Another one. And peas. there and get them. So I got a lot of growth in the garden. Got tons of cucumbers, got yellow peas, purple hull peas, and black eyed peas. Got tomatoes, got a cantaloupe over here. Got a couple more watermelons that's over here, over in those areas there, all over there. Got another cantaloupe right here. Actually, 2 cantaloupes up in there. Actually, they about ready to be picked, so they come back and get them. And then these are more sweet potatoes and stuff. Got some stuff over there and everything. Then behind me got tomatoes over here behind me. Got another watermelon growing over there next to the strawberry. And so that's quite a lot of stuff that's growing. And so what I'm gonna do is go ahead and pour these 2. Go back and get my bucket. So I have a lot of stuff to take care of. So. And I do have canning jars for sale if you guys are interested in it. And this one is all right. So I had to throw it away. And the rest of them is pretty much ready to come out of there. So again, thank you guys for hanging with me this evening. Oh, here's the banana pepper as well. So thank you guys for hanging with me for this hour and 10 minutes. I will edit this video, and so you will see an updated version of it. And I do appreciate you guys for coming out. Please like, subscribe, follow me on my YouTube channel. Thank you.